Really nice to give the forecast lately because there are no huge problems for Lundi Gras or Mardi Gras. And we actually had a great stretch through this past weekend as well. So everything good on that front, although the warm up has definitely been happening. And we have had some clouds rolling in this afternoon. We're at 74. Our dew point and humidity have come up. I'm sure you've felt it today. And temperatures right now are in the 70s. Our high at the airport, 79 degrees today. Here's your evening planner. Most of us in the 70s all the way through maybe 8 p.m. or so. By 9 and 10, we'll just barely dip into the upper 60s. And we will have a bit of a breeze. Those southwest winds up to 15 plus miles per hour. Here are current winds. You can see breezy conditions, especially south of Lake Pontchartrain. The yellow numbers are the wind gusts that we've recorded lately, and that has been up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour. Satellite and radar showing a bit of this cloud cover, and you can see we're losing some of the visible satellite imagery as we get close to sunset, but we do have clouds, especially to the north, but moving in and out, kind of passing clouds over us. Zooming out and looking, we have surface high pressure and a big upper high out to our southeast, and we have a surface low just hanging out here to our north. Why is it so windy? When you have low pressure and high pressure that are close together, it kind of forces the air between it. So the circulation around the low, the clockwise circulation here, and the counterclockwise circulation around a high, you can see southwest winds getting breezy over Louisiana and southern Mississippi. We will continue somewhat breezy tonight. We'll say up to 15-mile-per-hour winds, and tomorrow too. Not extremely windy, but it will be breezy like we saw today, especially out at the lakefront and riverfront like we saw with Charisse and Chris. Not as cold tonight. Temperatures north and south of Lake Pontchartrain in the 60s, and if there is any problem for our weather tomorrow, it would be maybe some patchy fog in the morning. So let me show you this. This is by this evening. We still have pretty good visibility everywhere, but look at this. With that southwest flow, that warmer, moist air moving over the relatively cool land and water, that can cause some fog to form, that cloud formation right at the surface. So 7 a.m. tomorrow might have some fog, half-mile visibility like our fogcast is predicting. Is not the worst, but again, just be aware of that, especially if you're coming into the city from north of the lake or out south of Lake Pontchartrain along the coast. Be careful on the roads early in the day. Later, though, we should, after sunrise, warm up so fast that we're not going to see fog being an issue for long. Tomorrow on Mardi Gras Day, so nice to say, a mostly dry day, clouds mixed with sun, high temperatures about 80 degrees, and once again, winds from the south, southwest up to 15 or so miles per hour. By the way, if we hit 80 tomorrow, that will be within a couple degrees of the warmest Mardi Gras on record. That was in 1917, and you can see we hit 83 degrees there. The coldest, by the way, was a high of 38 from 1899. Also a lot of snow there, making that one our snowiest Mardi Gras ever. The wettest was in 1927 with over 2 inches of rain. And the average high for Mardi Gras Day is 69 degrees. So we'll be well above that for tomorrow. So a warm and kind of spring-like balmy feel. In the upper atmosphere in the next several days, we will have warm conditions as this high pressure ridge continues to build out to the southeast. And that's why our forecast is really not featuring a lot of change. Our temperatures continue in the 80s. In fact, Thursday, we may hit a record high temperature around 83 or maybe even 84. And we stay with high temperatures around 80 into the weekend without huge rain chances, as we don't have a big storm system or cold front on the way in the next 7 days.